캐릭 만들고 있길래. 만드는데 오래
동일
걸려.
블러스 좀 만들어달라 그래. 동일 빌드 잘
만드는데
만들어.
오래 걸려, 혼자 만들면.
다 만들었어.
동일한테 만들어달라 그래, 좀.
몇 괴짜라고 선호하잖아. 표현이 슈폰 막 이런 거 알려줘도 난 잘 못하겠더라고.
동일 슈퍼문 별로 안 믿을만한데 아키는 괜찮아. 동일 지한테 맞는 거 써서, 슈퍼문.
그러니까 걔가 손이 좋으니까 자기한테 맞는 건데 나는 별로 안 돼. 난 확실하게 나한테 맞춰서 만들어.
그러니까 슈퍼문 안 믿을만한데 아키는 믿을만해. 동일 연구 많이 해가지고. 이것저것 많이 만들더라고. 경철이 형도 동일한테 많이 물어보는데.
되는 사람들끼리
Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Stepping up for the Guardians. Roman Anthony. Strike on the outside corner. And we're underway here in the home opener. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And the defense comes away with nothing. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Right through there for a strike.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. You'll often hear the phrase short to it,
오늘은
long
여기까지만
through it,
하겠다.
and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
하는 거야.
Almost got him. First and second here, no outs. Next offer, he's in for a strike.
여기서 뭐 할 건 없잖아.
In the air, right field.
숙제는 많아.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Josh Bell at the plate now. Late swing fouled off.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Anthony over at second. Albies at first. One gone.
슈품?
Falling behind 2-1.
PPM만 있을걸? 슛이 낮으니까 레이얼레는 못 뛸 거고.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
그 능력치 뚫어야지 슈퍼 만들 수 있대.
And that is a good eye.
그렇지, 능력치 어느 정도 돼야
And
만들지.
it's 3-2.
여기까지 그러면은 갑니다.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. And the infield fly is called. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
저기도 실종됐네. 아무튼.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Doyle settles under it and makes the
쓰레기
catch.
버리러 나갔다 온다던데 실종됐어.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
그래도 야구 리그 할만한가 보네.
Bregman.
타이밍이 너무 빨라. 또 올리고.
Lindor retired.
공이 느려.
And now
아,
it's
디디 하는 거보다 빠르다고? 타이밍이.
이번에 뭐 선택이니까.
공이 느려가지고 스윙이 빨리 나오는 거네.
Ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Soto checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. 2 down, bases empty. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. And ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The 1-1 is fouled
너무
off.
빨라 타이밍.
2 outs, base is empty. Pitch misses there. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
카카로만.
오케이.
2 outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Second inning set to go. And now the DH, David Fry. Base hit.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Nabs it. 1 away. Here's Brian Rocchio. Check swing, called strike. And that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. Both runners move up, 2 in scoring position now, and that takes away the double play. Second and third, 1 away here at the top of the second. Next offering misses down and away.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his...
Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 run's in. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And they lead by 2. Back to the top of the order now. Roman Anthony digs in for the Guardians. And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Ground ball to the right side, but it kicks foul. Step off, throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Clase stands at first with 1 out. In the dirt, but kept close. And he deals. Runner on the move. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and that's a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Albies in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That one fouled off. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Line drive, and it stays fair. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he made it out front for the line drive knock.
Did not go. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And first offering is fouled off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
One up, one down. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Foul ball there. Cantillo, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Check swing, called strike.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus. Slow it.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. And we're back onto the third inning. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Josh Bell. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ground ball, and it gets by him.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Ruiz, the next to hit, takes outside. In there at the knees. Strike one.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That one drilled left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stops. Second and third. Nobody out.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Great swing.
That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one ripped. Doran squeezes it. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. So in now for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Fry around third. He will score. Cut off, throw to second, but he's in there easily.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Clase batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a ball evens the count.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
On the ground right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Roman Anthony. And there's the strike. 2 outs with a runner at third. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nimmo has this one sized up, reaches for it, but it's foul. And takes low for ball 1.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swings through it. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. That's down and in. A slider missed.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Martinez going back. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Bell handles the chance, takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Brenton Doyle. And first offering is fouled off. Doyle, in his second season, 26 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here at Citi Field, new inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Albies. And that is in for a strike. Going
No
along.
ball. 1 strike.
In the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 in this one. Ripped into right field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Pitch misses.
Inside.
Now 2-0. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's not coming back. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add on. It's 9-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Reed Garrett will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Nice grab on the run. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Fry at the plate now. That's ball 1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Ball to strike. In the air, right side. What a play in right field. And this game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too?
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Inside, just missed. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses, and the count's full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Martinez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. Upstairs, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That one the other way. Lindor. The throw to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Brian Rocchio, the next to hit. That clips the corner.
No ball. 1 strike.
Just missed. Line drive. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one pushed to the left and foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Guardians up big in this one, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Jeff McNeil stands in. Cantillo back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these Mets, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Rocchio hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So digging in, Mark Vientos. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. Just missed. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Brandon Nimmo digs in now. Anthony under it. Makes the catch for the out. So man aboard. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Swinging a foul out of play. Vientos off of first with 2 away. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Reaching for it and brings it in. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So in now for Cleveland, Roman Anthony. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Hammer, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Wastes no time there. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Lindor out to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. 2 outs, base is empty. Josh Bell digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. Bell in his 9th season, 32 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2011.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it is gone. A 2-run homer. It's 12-0. Next for the Guardians is the designated Huascar Brazoban on to pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And that one is downstairs. And the count 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
McNeil throws to first, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for New York, Michael Harris II. Martinez makes the grab, and there's one down. Brenton Doyle up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Lindor stands in now, looks at that one inside. And there's a foul ball.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
2-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Shades of Juan Marichal in this one, Boog. Outstanding work on the mound, a one-hitter for your first MLB win.